Happening right now, Columbus City leaders are discussing violence across Columbus. City Council's Public Safety Committee is reviewing current intervention programs and what changes might be coming. 10 TV is at this meeting, so look for a full report to brief you on that coming up tonight at 11.
And that is part of an effort to continue to address what some are calling a crisis, youth violence. It's a growing problem, not just here in Central Ohio, but across the country. Neighborhoods all over really feeling the impact. Stolen cars, physical assaults, even murders. Some believe the situation and solution, rather, involves a different approach, giving our youth their best shot at success.
Punitive measures don't work because, again, there's what is gained as a community and as a culture from just locking people up.
Javier Sanchez is on a mission to restore and sustain hope among youth in cities across the world, including Columbus.
I've been involved with Columbus City youth pretty much my whole life because I was one.
Over the years, through research and interactions, he's been able to put his finger on the pulse of youth violence. Teens and young kids turning into both victims and perpetrators.
I think what we're seeing is disillusionment and hopelessness. If I have no hope, then I have no reason to make an effort to do anything else.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention calls it a public health problem. According to the federal agency, homicide is the third leading cause of death for young people ages 10 to 24, and the leading cause of death for non-Hispanic, Black, or African American youth. Every 24 hours, about 15 youth are victims of homicide, often killed by someone not much older than them.
I'm heartbroken every day in regards to my children.
Tanya Hudson knows the pain of losing a child. Both of her sons were killed just 7 years apart.
We'll go to a funeral and cry together and everything, and we holler and stop the violence, and yet they don't know how.
Javier Sanchez says the issue of violence is multi-layered, with many young people dealing with trauma and a feeling that they have nothing to look forward to, often leading them to living in the moment, totally disregarding the feelings of others and the consequences that follow.
Our challenge is getting the adults that are in young people's lives to recognize the value of these young people and invest in them.
That's exactly what the Columbus Urban League is doing.
We know if we can stabilize families, we're going to be able to stabilize our youth.
Through a new city-funded program, the Columbus Urban League is working with the juvenile justice system to help navigate at-risk youth away from the courtroom.
I appreciate that we have judges who don't want to just lock kids up and throw the key away, that they want to give them that second chance and opportunity.
The new 8-week program takes a different approach than many others. It requires parents to be involved in order for the teen to stay enrolled, creating a safe environment for families to deal with underlying issues such as trauma head-on, with resources and professionals aimed at setting them up for success.
Hopefully you'll probably see they'll be our next Ohio State football player, or they'll be the next architect, right? Or they could be the next mayor.
That new parent enrichment program with the Urban League is set to begin June 22nd. The goal is to help close to 100 juveniles. Meanwhile, Sanchez is working on programming efforts with the Columbus Department of Neighborhoods and My Brother's Keeper, all aimed at helping our youth.
All right.